Well, first I'm going to apologize if there's any background noise. My car is on because I didn't want to die of heat exhaustion sitting in the car. But I just kind of I wanted to record something while I was thinking. I just listened to a song, Brad Paisley. I think it's called "Welcome to the Future," and it really got me thinking. If you haven't heard it, go listen. I've heard it before, and it's not. I'm not. I didn't have a revelation about the song, but it did make me think that I wanted to. You know, he talks about when he was 10, he dreamed like how cool it would be how cool it would be to be able to watch TV on a road trip, and I totally remember thinking those kind of things. I remember my brother David, my older brother David, and I'm not sure Jim or not, but David really was into, I don't know, space stuff. So one of the kids, I don't know if it was Jerry, Jim, David, had a model of the Saturn V rocket. Someone else had a V8 engine. I think they called it a visible V8, but they had all these books on science and models and things about the future and what it was like, what it would be like, or what it could be like. And I totally would daydream about things in the future. Watching TV in the car. And I had a discussion with my geometry students yesterday or the day before, saying how I am just amazed at all the things that we can do now with technology. In fact, I'm sitting there holding a video camera in my hand, pointing at myself, recording, and sure, there's no tape. We say we're gonna film, but there's no film in here. There's no developing. I mean, I'm blown away even by talking. I got so many things in my head. Just the sheer idea that we don't develop film anymore. Sorry, a message popped up on my video camera saying someone posted something on Facebook. Holy cow. I am just blown away by all the things that we can do now. Because I grew up without it. I mean, I was born in 62. So a kid in 72, what was around technology? There were no computers. We had to dial a phone. Okay. The term dial doesn't mean anything anymore. We say dial this number. The term rewind means nothing anymore. Fast forward. I am just blown away. And so I was talking to my geometry kids about all the things that are just so cool that they're coming out. And they're like, yeah, so what? It's like no big deal to them. And I had the same conversation with my son, John. And he said, yeah, well, he expects the amazing. Which is, there are no, sure, things amaze him and things, but it's expected. We expect miracles today because every day it seems like we're hearing about a miracle that 20, 30 years ago, 5 years ago, would have been just incredible. I've got a phone in my hand right now. This is my phone, and I can do video conferencing. It's the day of the Jetsons, and some days, I'm glad I'm living in this time. I really am. I'm glad I was born when I was born in 1962. And I'm glad that I saw what it was like without it. And this is such a revolution. This is so cool. If we could just, not take it for granted and just be amazed at the things we can do. There's a comedian that talks about people complaining that they can't get cell service on their airplane or that they have to turn their phones off. And I don't know what he says, but one of the lines he says is, man, your signal's going out to freaking space. And it has to go out to space and come back to you, and you're complaining that there's a delay or that, I don't know. It's amazing the things we complain about when we don't take advantage of the things that we do have. I mean, it's the fact that I can call anyone from my phone. I mean, from my car, anywhere, and then we complain that there's dead spots somewhere. AT&T's got dead spots here. Verizon's got dead spots there. Someone said, first world problems are not problems. They're just inconveniences. You think of third world problems, not having clean water, not having a place to live, not having food. Those are problems. These first world problems are just inconveniences. And some of the kids today, you know, they complain. There's a video. Oh man, if I could find it, I might show you. A student showed me for their presentation. They had a little 30-second video. Kids in third world countries stating problems. I don't know. I wish I knew what it was. But it was something like this little boy in Ethiopia is saying, "Yeah, I hate it when my phone dies halfway through the day." You know, it's like these third world, these people that live in these impoverished nations saying problems that shouldn't be coming out of their mouths. It's more like our first word. Anyway, I can't. You know, I hate it when my favorite TV show gets canceled. It was very moving, very yeah. Anyway, if I can look at, holy crap, I've been recording 6.5 minutes. I'm gonna stop. Sorry, this was. I'm sorry. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.